guys, welcome to week 22 of my pregnancy. And for this video, as you guys can see, I'm out here in nature. I'm out here in the park, and I decided to do this video out here because this is where I love to be. The more I'm out here each morning and the more I spend time out here, the more I realize that this is where I love to be. I love to be out in nature. I love to be out and smelling the fresh air, the flowers, the trees, the leaves, the grass, everything. So I decided, why not make a video out here? There is a little bit of background noise with like crickets and stuff like that, birds, but hey, that's nature. So with that being said, let's get on into this video. So this week, your baby is as big as a papaya. And this one is actually the smallest one I saw at the store. There were other ones that are about this large. I didn't think the baby was that big, so I got this one. You guys can kind of see the size of it. It is pretty large. It doesn't weigh this much though, because your baby weighs about a little bit less than a pound to a pound, maybe a pound, couple ounces. And this makes a lot of sense to why during this week of pregnancy, it's becoming harder to breathe, which I personally understand that very well. Not just this week, a little bit of last week too, where I've been having a lot of trouble breathing, especially when I sit down in this position or when I'm walking. It just becomes harder to breathe. And it's not that I'm having trouble breathing, it's just that I feel my lungs are being crowded, which is basically what is happening. Your baby, as your baby grows, embracing the space, that's crowding your lungs. So it's becoming harder a little bit. Maybe you need to get a deeper inhale to get that breath in. And that's kind of what I do. To relieve, I kind of lay down on my left side, or I sit down. I have a recliner chair, so I sit down on my recliner chair and I kind of recline back. And that just kind of elongates my body and helps. But after I finish eating is when I feel the most like I cannot breathe, and I walk and I just feel like I am running out of air. But I did find that taking deep breaths actually helped me. So just doing like that, laying down, reclining a little bit back, just kind of resting a little bit helps me, feel like I'm getting a lot more oxygen. So about this time, you should be having a steady weight gain to about half a pound a week. And some women may gain a little bit more or gain a little bit less. Just depends on your weight and what your weight was before your pregnancy. Right now, I don't think that I'm gaining the amount I should be. I'm not sure. My doctor didn't really go into much detail. She didn't seem concerned. But I think that in about a month and maybe a week, I've only gained about 4 pounds. I tried to ask her, but she just kind of seemed like everything was fine, so I just kind of let that go like that. Also, some women may be experiencing hair growth in very odd places, like your chin, your, here, the stash, whatever, armpits, hair on your head. I personally am experiencing a little bit more hair growth on my belly. And it's not something to where it looks disgusting or like coarse. It's actually just very small little baby little pieces of hair that I've noticed on my starting to about here all the way down. My nails and my hair have been growing a lot. My hair, not something significantly crazy, but it has been a little bit just growing a little bit longer, thicker, just more luscious. And my fingernails, for sure, I felt them growing a lot faster, and they're harder. Glowy skin. Maybe some women may be suffering from acne due to hormones, or you may be on the other side of that coin, which is having glowing, amazing skin. I personally have felt that my skin has gotten a lot better. Not to say that it was bad in the beginning, but I just kind of felt like I haven't had any, bad acne breakouts or anything in my face. I may have small little itty bitty baby little thing, but nothing insignificant. And I actually feel like my skin is softer, it's smoother, it's clear. I don't know if that has to do with pregnancy or because I have stopped wearing makeup completely. And what I mean by makeup is foundation, primer, bronzer, blush. The only thing I put on my face is eyeshadow, mascara, and a little bit of eyeliner around my eyes. But other than that, I have not been putting on makeup on my face. I've been letting it breathe, and I've actually just been going the natural route. Not just with my face, my hair. I haven't blow dried my hair, straightened my hair. I've just been letting my hair be natural and just, washing it with organic shampoo and everything. So maybe that is why it's so just luscious and growing so much better, and my face is so much clearer, and my pores have shrunken. And like I said, I don't know if it's pregnancy or if it's just because I've changed to a more natural route with my whole entire body. But yeah, that's one thing that either you're on the good side or the bad side of that coin. Also, this week in pregnancy, a lot of women experience a minor swelling or maybe a lot of swelling in the hands and feet, and sometimes also the face. As you guys can see, personally, I am not having that problem. My hands are the same, wrists are the same, my feet are completely the same. I don't have, with my other pregnancy with my daughter, I didn't suffer from swelling either. Just slightly at the end, like when I gave birth, my face became a little bit swollen. But the entire pregnancy was kind of like the same thing, it didn't really swell. I think it's kind of, it goes with each woman. Every woman is, or every, woman is different. So some women may experience it, some women may not. But I do know that one thing that does help, or maybe this is probably why I don't experience it, is because I drink a lot of water. Like, I do not drink any juice or any soda or anything that's not water. And the only thing that I do drink that is juice would be like either orange juice or like beet juice. And the only reason I say it like that is because I actually have a juicer. So I buy the fruits, peel them, and then process them in the juicer, and then I drink that. So that's just pure juice, and I don't drink that often. That's maybe once every 2 weeks, where I'll just get a bunch of fruit or vegetables like carrots, pears. Well, pears is a fruit, but carrots, chard, kale, and I'll make a juice out of that. And that's just getting in my fruits and veggies a different way other than eating it. But I don't go and get store-bought juices or store-bought, soda or Gatorade or any of that. I just drink water all the time with lemon. In the morning, especially in the morning, I have a glass of, or a cup of warm water with lemon, just a slight squeeze of lemon. I don't overdo the lemon throughout the day, but I do like to squeeze a little bit of lemon inside my water, and I like to drink that throughout the day. I have a big mason jar. It's about this big. Not sure the ounces, but it's really, really big, and I fill that up with water, and then I take a whole lemon and I squeeze that into the big glass mason jar, and I drink that throughout the day. I may have to refill again, and that's all I drink. And I also keep my sodium very, very, very low. I don't like to consume a lot of sodium, and that's something I used to do before I was pregnant too, because I did have a lot of bloating. My body just bloats a lot when I eat salty foods, and it looks like I'm pregnant when I wasn't. So I've learned to keep my sodium down to really low level, and I've kept that throughout my pregnancy, and it's been helping. Even though I have gained weight, I still haven't had the swelling that I thought that I might have with this pregnancy. So I do have a couple of tips to help mothers kind of relax, especially when you're feeling very tense or very stressed or just anxiety, anything. I've actually found that coming out into nature each and every morning has helped me so much. And it's helped me realize that, this is kind of like what we were meant, or where we were meant to be. A lot of people are so preoccupied with TV and, always on the cell phone. As soon as you wake up, you're on the internet, you're on the phone, and then you go to the TV or whatever. And, a lot of people are not coming out and embracing, nature and how good it is for your body. And it just makes you it makes me personally very, very happy. So one thing that I do each and every morning is that I wake up about maybe an hour, I wake up about 45 minutes to 30 minutes earlier than what I'm supposed to. And I use that time to do my gratitude meditation. And I like to just meditate and be thankful for everything that I do have in my life at that moment, in that day. I'm thankful for everything that goes right and everything that's just perfect. And not even just perfect, everything that's just good, that have so many things that are good right now. Even the small things, having a nice big warm bed to sleep in. And a lot of people, don't have that. So I just in the morning, I like to take that time to just be grateful. And then after that, I feel like I'm energized and I'm in a good mood. I go and I wake up my daughter. I get her ready for, right now she's in camp. So I get her ready for camp. And then on my way back, I stop at this park. And this kind of goes around in a really big circle, or kind of like a square. It goes around in a really big square. And there's just trees everywhere around the trail. And I love to come in the morning and just inhale the fresh air. And I love to just enjoy the morning, say good morning to the trees. I know it sounds weird, but I'm just grateful and thankful for everything out here. The beautiful trees, the birds. I love listening to the birds. I love just seeing the squirrels. There's so many squirrels everywhere just eating. And I just embrace how beautiful it is and how thankful I am to be alive and to be breathing and to be nourishing this growing baby in my belly. So I do about a round, maybe 2 rounds around this whole park, and it's really long. It's about a mile. It's pretty big. And that just helps get me started for the day. It helps energize me, and I feel really great once I get this, inhale of nature without the distractions of, cell phones and anything like that. I just come by myself. I don't need my phone. I just love listening to the birds in the morning. That's my music. I love listening to them sing and just, looking at the squirrels and everything. To me, it's just perfectness. They're just perfect. Another thing that I do is that I meditate, not just in the morning, but I meditate around the afternoon when I'm feeling stressed or when I'm feeling a little bit like I'm about to get angry. I take a time to myself. I go to my room, close the door, especially when I'm upset, close the door, turn on my Himalayan salt candles, get those going. I turn on my diffuser. When I'm feeling stressed, I have a new pack that I got, which I'm going to do a video actually, my new little pack that I got of essential oils. And I use the one, it's called Stress Reliever. It has a bunch of oils mixed inside of it. I'm not sure which ones they were, but it smells really, really good. It smells like the mountains. Like, it's very hard to describe. It actually smells like you're out in the mountains. It smells like nature. So I put that in my diffuser, turn on my candles, and I just kind of listen to either my Tibet singing bowls. I hope I'm saying that right. Or I listen to, meditation music or feng shui music. And that just calms me down. And it takes me, it depends on how mad I am, it takes me probably about 20 to 30 minutes. So those are kind of the things that I like to do to just keep myself calm and keep myself anxiety free and relaxed. So guys, I'm going to show you guys my belly for this week. And it's kind of the same from last week, but I feel it maybe a little bit bigger, probably because I'm having trouble breathing. But you guys will see either way, and you guys can be the judge of that. Okay guys, here's my belly from the side. I'll pull it up here so you guys can see a little bit better. There is 22-week, my little baby boy, getting bigger and bigger each and every day. And this is the front view. I'm already losing breath by standing here like this. I feel like I can't breathe again. And then to the side. And it feels a little bit harder. I don't know why. It feels a little bit hard. You guys can know about that. And this is just it with the shirt on. Like my little thing pop out. Well, you guys, that was the 22-week update. That was the belly. And thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Whether it be one person that's watching, 2 people, or 50. Either way, thank you so much for taking time and watching this video. If you liked it, please go on ahead and hit like. And also subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.